What is up, YouTube? It's Tom from Tech Time. Here at Tech Time, we bring you all your tech all the time. So if that's something that interests you, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date with our weekly content. Today we have an unboxing and review of the Treblab Z2 wireless headphones. Treblab was nice enough to send these out, but this will be my unbiased review. So I will give you all the information that I learned while using these, and you can formulate your own opinion based on that to decide if this is something you're interested in. And then I'll give you my opinion also on what I think of them and if they're worth the value that they're at. They're $80 on Amazon Prime, which is really cool. They come in black. That's it. They look really nice. 260 reviews with almost a 4.6 star. So that sounds pretty impressive. These are over the air. They do make other products too. Treblab, some really nice wireless Bluetooth headphone, earbuds, some other things like that. They use a noise canceling technology called T-Quiet. It says it's Bluetooth version 4.2 with aptics. So you should get a strong, stable signal no matter if you're using Android, iOS, Mac, PC, doesn't matter. Battery life boasts a crazy impressive 35 hours from a single charge. We'll see exactly if it lives up to the hype, but that sounds pretty incredible to me. You get a built-in microphone so you can make calls while using your headphones if you're at the gym, whatever it is. It also comes with an aux cable and other things like that. What type of aptX codec is used in this is a aptX LLC, low latency audio codec. So that makes the audio transmit at a high quality using Bluetooth. So this should be really nice. Let's get into the unboxing. I've never used a Treblab product before, but I have seen some videos on some of their other products. So let's check it out. Really nice box. On the back, truly incredible HD sound. Get your battery life, your active noise cancellation, cloud-like comfort, and then some branding over there, Qualcomm aptX. So let's open it up. Oh, nice. So you get a nice carrying case inside. Really nice. So they must not break down too small because the carrying case is rather large. Let's get rid of the box. Push that off to the side for now. Here we go. You get a little clip down here and also a little handle. Unzip it. Wow, the zipper works really nice. That's something that, you know, is overlooked a lot, is the zipper that comes on some of these things can be really terrible. Inside, you get in your user manual, something you might want to look over. Looks like you can use Google Voice and Siri, wireless pairing, shows you how to pair them, and, you know, everything else should be, you know, pretty self-explanatory. You get your aux cable right here with an inline mic, and you get a play pause button, probably answer calls and things like that. Right here you get your micro USB charging cable. Wish that'd be USB Type-C, but you know, a lot of these headphones, especially at price points like this, are going to give you what you get right here, micro USB. So let's get into the headphones themselves. Wow, these things are actually really nice. Let's get rid of the case like that, and there you go. So you get right, left, it says written right there. Inside it says Treblab, left, right there. You get your branding right there, the Treblab branding, which is actually nice. These feel like aluminum, I believe they are. And you have like an engraved logo on top of it. Looks nice. Let's get down here. You get your volume plus and minus, plus your play pause. You get your charging cable. And then you have your aux cable. Looks like you have some mics in there too. Over here you get a mic, and then you have your on-off switch for your active noise canceling. Flip them around. And one thing I noticed right away is the foam that they use on this with the covering, some kind of like vinyl. Almost feels like leather, but I don't think it is. Really soft, really nice. On the top up here you get your Treblab branding. These things are nice looking. Completely, no, like a 180 rotation. Build quality feels good. You got plastic on the sides with an aluminum cup. Nice up here. Really nice cushion. I like the branding. The black on black's nice. I do like that, but I think that would look even nicer if it was in like a matte black. but the white isn't bad, or aluminum, whatever color it is. It looks kind of like a whitish or an aluminum. Really nice. Inside you get 40mm drivers, and these are supposed to sound really, really nice. Let's see if we can pair these babies up if they got power. Where's our power button going to be? Probably going to be the play pause button in the middle. I'm going to have to hold it down to make it pair. So let's turn it on and get it pairing. Power on. Pairing. Now it's in pairing mode. Let's get our phone. Let's go back. We're on the Google Pixel 2. Hit pair new. And wait, available device. Oh, that was fast. Treblab Z2s. Boom, connected. 80% battery. So those are all set. I'm going to take them right now. I'm going to fully charge them overnight. I'm going to get into my review starting tomorrow on them. I'm going to rock them for a few days, really put it to the test with a bunch of different musics, and then I'm going to come back to you guys and let you know my full review on them, how I enjoy them, how they sound, how phone calls are made, and all of that. You know, I'm really excited. They look really nice. I'm not an audiophile. I'm not a headphone guru like some of the guys out here. You know, some of them really know their stuff. I'm not pretending to be that. I'm just going to give you my opinion from an average consumer, someone who enjoys music, enjoys good sounding things. So that's where the review is going to be coming from. I think they're going to fit really nice because they look like they don't clamp down on your head too much, and the cushion is super, super soft. So that's really what I'm looking forward to the most, is going to be that they look like they're going to be super comfortable. So I can't wait to get into it, guys. I'm going to check you out later in the video, so I'll catch you guys over there. Wait, what's up, guys? Sorry, didn't realize we're back. I caught up and listening to the music. I'm back after a couple days of testing these things out, and all I can say is, wow, these things punch way above their price point. At $80, these things definitely compete with headphones in the $200 to $300 range. My Beats that are in the range of $300 and maybe a little less now because of how old they are, you know, over a year old. These are better, in my opinion, than the Beats. Now, obviously the Beats aren't the best sound quality and things like that, but they do pack a high price point, and these right here pretty much beat it in almost every area. You know, over-ear design, you get a great build, polycarbonate headband with some leatherish material, aluminum cans, and then you have the foam pads, which have some kind of like a leather material over them. Really nice. They don't make you sweat, not a cheap material, so you can put them on your head for a couple hours and you're not going to be all gross and sweaty. The headband opens up nice and wide, so if you have a bigger head like myself, you won't have any issues wearing them. They're not going to be too tight, not going to clamp down on your head so you get some kind of crazy migraine when you're just trying to enjoy some music. Really incredible. You have all your buttons, super tactile. I was really surprised on how well the buttons worked. Really nice. The only thing I wish that there was on the buttons is some kind of like, you know, texture on the volume plus and skip track buttons, volume minus and volume plus, because there's no way to really differentiate it. But when you have it on your headphone, on your head, eventually you're going to get used to it, so it shouldn't be an issue. Moving on to sound quality. The sound quality in these things is pretty incredible. You have beautiful highs, nice mids, and punchy bass and lows. Now, this isn't going to be bass that's going to beat you into submission and slap you over the head. It's just enough to complement the rest of the mids and the highs. It's super punchy. It definitely, you know, gives you a little rattle and a punch, but it complements everything. It's not overbearing, and it's perfect for what I listen to. I'm listening to hip hop, and I love the strong bass, but I also want to hear the highs and the mids because I want to be able to hear the lyrics of stuff I'm listening to. But I also did test these out with rock and roll music, some country music, and all across the board, they sounded great. On classic rock that I was listening to, the guitar riffs were really incredible. You could hear all the little tings and strings in the background. So it was really good. The quality on these things is pretty incredible. I was pretty much surprised by that. You have an active noise canceling mode on this thing, and what I noticed is without it, the sound is just a little bit lower. When you kick it on, it boosts the sound. Now, does it block out all noise? No. It does a good job, but you can still hear things. And me personally, I still want to be able to hear some things around me. I don't want everything to be blocked out, but that's just my personal preference. If you want complete noise canceling, these aren't going to be the ones for you. But for me personally, they worked out great. And I did use the active noise canceling button. I left it on. I left it engaged because I thought the sound quality was just a little bit better. It was a little bit more boosted, kind of gave it like a 10% boost when that was on, and I like the sound quality better. So without that on, the quality's still great, but it's just not as good. I do definitely advise that you keep the active noise canceling on. That is going to affect battery life for you, but you got to weigh the pros and the cons. Me personally, I don't mind throwing these on a charger because that won't be an issue for me. I rather get better sound quality. So we've talked about the build, we've talked about the sound quality. Let's talk about call quality and reception. I was able to get connectivity with these things of a crazy distance. I walked all around my apartment and was able to go down on the second floor. I've never been able to do that with a pair of headphones hooked up to my mobile phone. Normally when I get outside and get down to the staircase, they just disconnect. The walls are old here, they're thick, and normally just disconnects. The interference is just too much, and the headphones and the connectivity can't handle it. So with these, I was able to get down on the second floor, which really surprised me, and I thought it was pretty incredible to be able to get down to the second floor with no breaks or anything in my music. To me, that's great. So if you're out in an open area like a field or something like that, or if you're in an open concept house, you're going to be able to get some great distance, probably be able to walk around your whole entire house and not have an issue. That is pretty important, so you don't have to carry your phone with you the whole time you're listening to Bluetooth music walking around. Now, call reception on these things is not the best when you have just the headset on. From what I've talked to a few people, they said that I sounded kind of far away, kind of like echoey, clear enough to still have a conversation. I had a 5-minute conversation with my girlfriend on them, and they worked, but she did say I sound a little far away. Now, if you use the aux cable that comes with it, it does have a built-in mic, and it sounded even much better, she said. She said it sounded just like I was on my smartphone with no issues whatsoever, and I was actually outside walking around with some car noise and things like that, and she said overall the sound quality on them for the call was perfect. No problems there. I also want to add that these things sync with Netflix, YouTube, whatever movies you're watching. So if you're watching something and you're worried about the audio syncing to the video, that is not an issue with this. It's probably because of the Qualcomm aptX codec that it uses, but it's super stable. Everything syncs perfectly, so you can watch YouTube videos, you can edit video, you can do whatever you want with these. The video and audio sync perfectly. So let's get into battery life, guys. They claim 35 hours of battery life, and it's a pretty bold claim, and I wasn't able to reach 35 hours. What I averaged on the couple days that I used them was about 24 hours of usage, and that's with the volume probably at about 70% at most times, and the active noise canceling on. So that's something you guys are going to have to figure out if that's not good enough for you. To me, that's great. I don't have too many pairs of headphones that get me that type of battery life as it is. So to me, I thought it was pretty incredible. They topped up. They took me about an hour and a half to top up from being completely dead. I didn't think that was too bad. I wasn't exactly timing it, but I did leave the room and I came back, checked it one time at about 45 minutes, and they were still charging. They weren't full, and then I was able to come back a little while later. It was probably about an hour, 20 minutes, hour and a half, and they were completely charged. So to me, that's not a bad thing at all. It does charge up. Is it super fast? Lightning fast charging? No, but you got micro USB charging hooked up with this, so it's not going to be the fastest, but it definitely does charge quick enough where you can charge these up while you're doing a few things and then take off for the day and not worry about battery life. That's 24 hours of playtime, not just a 24-hour period. I was playing 8 hours here, 6 hours over here, and I added up all the time, about 24 and a half hours of battery life. Pretty incredible. So what's the final verdict on these guys? $80. It's a no-brainer. If you're looking for a pair of headphones, you want great build quality, super comfortable, awesome sound quality with some active noise cancellation. Like I said, not the greatest, but it does the trick. It does boost sound, and it does block out a lot of the background noise, but you are going to hear someone right next to you. If they want to talk to you, they will be able to get your attention, which to me is a good feature. You don't have to, be worried about your surroundings completely like you're in a black hole, because you still can hear a little bit. One other feature is you can use Siri and Google Assistant with this. You just hold down the play pause button and it will bring up Google Assistant on your smartphone, your Android smartphone. I thought that was pretty cool because then I could, talk to my phone, send messages and things like that without ever having to get off the headphones. To me, that's a pretty cool little feature and just something I wanted to point out because I didn't hear too many other people talking about it. Overall, guys, great buy at $80. The link will be down in the description if you're interested. If you got any questions or comments on the Treblab Z2s, let me know down in the comments below. And until the next time, guys, I'll catch you later. Peace.